All right, we're back, and we've moved on over to the Burger King Breakfast Lounge because we have some guests. Now, before I introduce our guests, let me brag on them a little bit.
Okay.
Let me tell you about them. Their video for Geronimo, already 7 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
They surpassed 87 million worldwide Spotify streams, and they were named iHeartRadio On The Verge Artist. I'm talking about the band Sheppard.
Yay!
Hey, guys.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? You've already done all that stuff.
Right?
No, this was the peak. This is where we were like,
The pinnacle.
we can retire after this one.
We're actually on tour with Meghan Trainor at the moment. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting getting to go to all these cities that we never would have visited. So it's cool.
Now, let's get to know the band. We got George.
Yes, sir.
You do vocals.
I do.
You're the big brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Then we got Amy.
Hello.
You do a little singing for us,
Yeah.
Amy. We also have Emma on the bass, man.
Yep, that's
On
me.
the bass.
On the
Her
bass,
bass.
man. We got Michael on guitar over there. What's up, Michael? We got Dean on the cajon,
Hey,
which is a drum.
that's a box. you
Yeah, that's
see.
a box.
He
Yes.
plays box.
And then we got Jason on acoustic guitar.
All right.
So you
what's
guys got a
up?
full band. We got a full band in here.
And see,
is
this
it.
is what I love about Sheppard, because you did bring in the full band. A lot of times they leave the drummer or whatever back home, but y'all made every damn body get up and come
Yeah.
in this morning.
Yeah, Dean looks not happy right now. He's like, I was the drummer for a reason, so I could sleep in.
Well, we saw it was snowing outside, and we thought, they don't want to miss out on this.
Yeah.
right.
No.
They've never seen snow before, so yeah, we dragged them out of bed.
How crowded is your tour bus?
Actually, it's pretty good. It's a big bus. So
Oh, okay.
It's like one of the proper coaches.
Oh.
So we've got there's 12 beds on there, and there's only 8 of us in the touring party, 9 of us. So more than enough room.
Yeah.
Now, y'all talk funny. Where are you from?
y'all
She's the one that
talk
talks funny.
Y'all talk funny.
I can talk like this if you want.
I'll do so, George. Where you from, sweetheart?
Well, I'm from down south. No, we're from Australia.
You guys were the #1 most played single in Australia.
Yeah, that's
last
right.
year.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys are coming over here taking your talents to the States.
We're trying. Yeah, we're doing our best.
Do you feel like it's kind of happening too fast sometimes? You want to put the brakes on a little bit because some really big things are happening for you really quickly.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I definitely get that. You know, sometimes you're like, man, I just want a day off to just not, think about
Yeah.
what's happening. But you got to keep riding the wave, as they say. It just keeps on rolling, and you can't
Yeah.
let it slow down.
We're talking with Sheppard, the band. George, there's that moment where every band is discovered. However, you were discovered in the shower by your sister.
Oh, my.
That sounds really
Wait.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
that kind of family.
Clear
Oh,
this up.
What were you doing?
Explain.
Well, I was in the shower singing. I was like singing "Come Fly with Me" by the Michael Bublé version.
Uh-huh.
And Amy sort of walked past the shower and she heard me singing, and she had an assignment to do at the time. She was studying music at TAFE, which is sort of like a college. And she was like, I could put some harmonies onto the song and get a better mark. And so when I got out of the shower, she sort of approached me and was like, what do you reckon? We could do this. And
did she
You're like,
put
let me put my pants
I was
on
like, yeah,
first and I'll get
yeah.
back.
Well, you
give me a second. We'll write the song. Just let me put some clothes on and we'll be sweet.
Well, Amy, were you taken back when you heard your brother singing in the shower? You're like, I didn't know he had those
Yeah, I
keys.
knew that he could kind of sing, but yeah,
Kind of sick.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to be an actor, really, is what I was reading about you, right?
Yeah, good research. Yes, I did.
Somebody did it for me, honey, and typed it on a
Oh,
piece of
okay.
paper. I ain't gonna take credit for that.
It's sometimes wrong.
It could have been very wrong.
Yeah, I was actually I was in a Viagra commercial back home in Australia.
You were not.
I was. That was my
Oh,
first ever acting
Oh,
job.
that's
yeah.
sad. You're a little young for that.
Well, that's what everybody says, but I was playing the guy before, and he was
Oh,
like
the sperm.
when he was like the king guy,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Did they give
great.
you any free
Hey, what's
samples
up?
by any chance?
I can hook you up, man. It's all good. Yeah.
Shout out to the old guys.
So Amy and George, you guys start doing music together, and then Emma obviously gets jealous.
Yeah, well, she learned the bass to play in the band because we'd been on a trip to the Philippines, and she really wanted to come, but she couldn't because she wasn't going to be contributing anything, so we didn't want to waste money on her ticket.
I was at school still.
Emma was actually one of the last members to join the band.
So you really learned the bass just so you could be part of the band?
Yeah.
How
That's
long
awesome.
How
Yeah,
long
it
did it
is.
take you, Emma?
I went to PNG and learnt it in 3 weeks.
Big Al, you had. Hold on.
He's had a bass for 5 years.
Dude.
What's happened?
He had lessons for 3 months,
weeks.
and we played a Michael Jackson song, and he still messed it up.
I could do 3 weeks if you just have one stringy thing on there. But you got like 4. It takes me
One
at least.
stringy thing.
Yeah.
That tells you how far he got.
So roughly, when you guys formed the band, what year was that?
That was
2008.
yeah. But Jason
band.
over here was the third member to join, and
Right.
the 3 of us are the songwriters, and we kind of just sat down and The three of us, we were sort of like a trio, and we didn't really have a band at the time. We just sort of started writing all these songs, and we went and recorded them all, just the three of us. And after we'd actually, had the album recorded, then we're like, okay, let's start, playing these songs live. And so we started putting the band together.
Do you make family members audition to be in the band, or is it like, okay, come on?
No, if you want to learn the bass, you can do it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, join.
Now, are any of the songs you're currently singing now that are coming out on your first album going to be like song, or were they songs that you did years and years ago that you wrote years ago?
Yeah,
So you've been
absolutely.
playing them forever.
Yes, ma'am.
Or at some point, are you just like, damn, it's about time, you know?
I think that's the thing, as songwriters, we always want to move on to the next thing. But, like Geronimo, for example, came out in Australia in February last year.
Last year.
Like 2014.
Yeah.
So we've been playing that song for a long time now. And all we want to do is start writing new stuff, and we're still promoting it. But it's fun because you can see like the discovery on people's faces when they, fall in love with this song. You sort of get to live it through them, and that's what makes it exciting. That's what continues to make it exciting.
You guys are on tour with Meghan Trainor. We're talking to the band Sheppard. How did you guys come in contact with Meghan?
It was all through our management.
Oh, okay.
We're signed to Scooter Braun here in Republic in the US. So, Megan was going on her first tour, and we hadn't toured the States. And we have a kind of reggae feel, and so does she. So it was kind of a perfect fit. Yeah, and then they got onto they showed her our music, and she just, she was a fan from the get-go, and she's been super nice to us the whole time. Before the tour even started, she gave us a call and broke the ice. Yeah, she's awesome. So
Yeah.
it's been great.
Opening for Megan probably makes more sense than opening for Bieber.
Right.
Well, he's not touring right now. Cause Amy said you guys were signed with Scooter Braun. That's Justin Bieber's manager right there, and he's made a lot of people's careers just explode.
Sure.
So that was extremely sexy for you guys to see that he wanted you guys to come on over
it
to
was
his
very
team, right?
It was sexy?
Yeah.
You would call it sexy?
I call it sexy.
I think it's
All
pretty,
right.
The future that it could bring is very sexy
That's
sounding.
sexy.
yeah, I think it's pretty sexy. It's so funny.
Okay.
That's what I think it sounds
I,
like.
first thing I thought of was sexy.
That's what I think.